Good morning, everybody. It's a great day to be alive. Even better day to do some car stuff. Even though I don't want to do it, I need the Audi keys. Audi keys. As you can probably tell, we are in a new space. Boxes and stuff everywhere. Moved into a new house, which means we got a new garage. And still working on getting all the cars over here because Audi's broken in the garage, which is now here. Now I can't show you what's over here because my 3-piece wheels are over here. We got to get the new oil pan on this thing because I cracked the pan again. It was cold, and it's the one downside of not having height sensors with bags is when it's cold outside and the air pressure is different, even though you're at the same air pressure, 35, 40 PSI, whatever your ride height's at, because the air density is different because of the difference between cooler and hotter air. When you have temperature changes outside, even though I was at my normal ride height, it was a lot colder outside and the car was actually driving a lot lower than I thought. And I pretty much just hit the road. There was nothing there. I just hit the road and it cracked the pan again. So, it comes in a kit that actually came with the silicone to do it, all the bolts. I also broke the oil sensor when doing this, or a while ago. I've been waiting to swap the pan to also swap the oil sensor. So I gotta find an oil sensor, but first step is to drop the pan. As soon as the Audi's out of the garage, that's when we bring the Forester in, we bring Granda in, and Granda goes under the knife. I'm gonna be revealing the wheels hopefully to you guys in the next week or so. And this is the only thing stopping me from working on Granda, is the fact that the Audi's broken. Two of them strip on me. Why am I trying to pry it off when I just have a hammer? All the bolts are off. Probably just always coming. So I'd say I'm pretty sure I know why my oil sensor doesn't work. That is not a bolt. That's a nut. They're all studded. That's welded to itself because I scraped it so bad. Oh, and then it was cracked in the same spot as the last time, right underneath the drain plug. Yup. So, fat L. But I need a new oil sensor. All right, new oil sensor has been got. I don't know what to do though because they come with bolts. And as you know, the bolts on the other one, they're trashed. So I don't know what to do about that, but at least we got the sensor. All right, so we've got the pan pretty much all the way on. All the bolts are in and everything, but the way that silicone works is you want to let it sit for like 5-10 minutes before you put it on, and then you put it on. You don't tighten it down, you just get everything kind of hand tight. That way it squishes it up. But if you squish it all out, then it's not going to seal. So you squish it all up a little bit, and then you wait another 20 minutes so it starts to harden and actually acts as a seal, and then you tighten it all the way. So I got to wait probably another 15 minutes and then tighten everything all the way. But I pulled off the old oil sensor just to check it out. I think this is part of our leaking problem because you got crack there, crack there, crack across that side as well. That's not supposed to be bent like that. I'll tell you that for sure. And it's self-clearing. This used to be flat. It's not flat. It self-clears itself sideways. So I think I might keep this for a cool shelf piece and clean it because that's kind of rad. I just noticed there used to be an Audi symbol right there. You can see 2 of the rings. You can kind of see all 4 actually. There was a part number on it and everything that you can't read anymore. That's hilarious. On second thought, I guess the plug does face that way. That looked broken to me, but this one's like that too, so I guess it's not. But obviously this one's not cracked and have the face shaved down all the way. So we have got the new pan on with the new sensor. Hell yeah. I don't think it'll last that long unless I do a motor mount raise because it's just Utah. I'm gonna give it 24 hours before I put oil in it. So cut to tomorrow when I get home from work. All right, new day. Let's put the oil in the car and get it out of the garage. Gross. All right, now the rule always has been, you gotta Jimmy Oaks it. That wasn't a perfect pour, but that'll do. Oh, you hear it sucking it down? Alrighty. Next thing is I want to see if I can level the car out a bit, which it's low. I unplugged all the coil packs because the pan sat with the pan off of it for a whole day, so I want to make sure that it oils in everything before we actually fire it up. So I'm going to see, I undid all the coil packs, so hopefully it doesn't have any spark and it should just crank, build some oil pressure, and then we'll plug those back in and start her up. All right, oh, I didn't plug in the oil sensor. Yeah, she's on. Alrighty. Let's see if it'll just crank. Perfect. Fronts have to go as high as they possibly can to get off the ramps. I am going to lose. I'm going to lose it. Oh, it worked. Woo! There she is. She's working. We're going to check the oil in just a sec. Just check the oil level on her. We are still a quart low. And I even put like 4.5 quarts in it, but it also sat with the pan off for that entire day, so it doesn't surprise me that it probably needed to fill up all the gaps that probably drained out. All right, we filled her back up. The oil level is now good. I'm so excited to start driving this thing again. Next up will probably either be body kit stuff on the Forester or triple chrome wheels going back on the Audi. Catch you guys next time. Peace.